We are the Begleys. I'm Colin.
And I'm Sarah.
And we just moved to Salt Lake City from San Diego about 6 months ago. The way that we found Move was that we had a real estate agent and we were specifically looking for mid-century modern homes in this area. Our real estate agent, who knew Move very well, said there's this group that does renovations here in the Cove. We need to go talk to them because these people are making and building and renovating houses the exact way that you guys like them.
Move has been the whole package for us. When we were first in the beginning of the process, we were working with our realtor. They were working, our realtors were working together. But in the course of moving into the home and working out, a little kink here and there, they would send in people to help subcontractors that just really sing their praises and talked about how great it was to work with this company, which made us want to get to know them better. And they really taken care of not just meeting our needs here in the home, but making sure we were welcomed into Salt Lake coming from out of state and making sure we found friends and they've become friends as well. The thing that set Move apart, in my opinion, I think in our opinion, was that they had redone the windows, they had taken everything down the studs, the electrical, the plumbing, everything had just been thought of, and it wasn't just a cosmetic remodel, it was, you were getting a new house. And that was really appealing to us compared to everything else we'd seen on the market.
And I think that their philosophy is that they want to complete houses in that way with that type of quality because you remain connected to them, where I think, usually you buy a home and it's an as-is type of a situation. If there's a problem that comes up a month later, that's what the inspection was for, and if you didn't find it, then that's your problem. But Move has a completely different philosophy about how they go about selling these homes, and they want to remain close to the home. They want to make sure that everything is working properly, that if there are any issues, that they're taking care of them. And so it's not sort of an arm's length transaction where you buy the home and then you never see them again. It's the exact opposite. With these guys, you have them on speed dial and they actually answer the phone, which is great. So we've had, this is an old home and there were a lot of little, quirky things about it. And they've been extremely helpful in keeping the house perfect the way that we wanted it when we bought it. So
I think this room is my favorite. Just the way I've seen before pictures of what it was, and to just open up all of the windows, looking out to the trees and the mountain, doing the same thing in the master bedroom with putting a bigger window in there. Just the windows and the light and bringing the outside in, it's like it just all continues on. The beam downstairs, from what I've been told, they found it when they were doing the remodel and exposed that beam, and I like that beam.
And then the fireplace in this room is fantastic. And so it's the original fireplace, the stone that's on it, it's the original stone. It used to be a wood-burning fireplace, but it's been converted to gas. So it's very easy to turn it on and turn off. And so whenever we're entertaining here, the fireplace provides warmth in this really interesting area to converge around, but it also, with the reflection of the fire off of the window, it just creates this really cool environment. And so we love to entertain here. We love to have people and to sort of gather around the fireplace.
I would absolutely recommend, and I think we have. I mean, we've to any opening we try to bring friends. We want more people to move into the neighborhood or to experience what we've experienced coming from out of state, and just immediately finding a community. And I think they were a huge part of, you love your home and then introducing you to other people so that you feel welcomed in your community. And so yeah, I think we have a reputation now with Move of bringing groupies along too. We've become groupies and we bring friends with us to anything that they're doing. We're the Begleys, and we moved on up.
So we're the Begleys, and we were moving on up with Move's help. Not we were. No, I say.
Outtakes.
Yeah, yeah.
Choo.
These are the best.